A Wee Secret, written by Jacqueline Brown, illustrated by Mike Sutherland. Jet Johnson had a secret. His friend Tui Tapara had one too. Every day, Jet biked to school with Tui. They would race over the bridge, past the bakers, the air full of yummy, yeasty smell. Thunk, thunk, thunk over the judder bars on Queen Street, pedalling hard to see who could get to the crossing first. At morning assembly, the principal announced, "Next week the whole school is going on camp." Jet didn't hear much after that. His head was full of worrying thoughts. Each day, camp got closer, and Jet got more and more worried. On Monday, he had spots. On Tuesday, he had a cold. On Wednesday, he had a broken arm. On Thursday, he had a temperature. On Friday, he had a stomachache. And on Saturday, Jet went to camp. Tui went too. That night, Jet woke up wet. The good news was he was wearing one of the pull-up pants that his mum had tucked into the bottom of his sleeping bag. The bad news was that in the morning, he would need to find somewhere to put it. He waited until the boys had gone for breakfast, wriggled out of the wet pull-up pants, put on his clothes, and then remembered the wheelie bin behind the dining hall. Just as he lifted the lid, he heard a cheery, "Kia ora, Jet." "Hi, my little sister thinks it's funny to leave her nappies in my bag." "Weird," said Tui. "You coming to breakfast?" "Yeah, sure," said Jet, his face hot, his stomach squirming. Back home, "Jet, I think it's time that we had a talk with the school nurse. How would you feel about that, son?" At Tui's house, "The medicine worked to treat Mum. No one suspected a thing." "That's my girl. No more whakama for you." The school nurse told Jet that it wasn't his fault that he wet the bed. She said that at his age, there would be at least 3 other kids in his class who wet their beds too. "Really?" said Jet. I thought I was the only one." She explained to Jet and his mum how a bed alarm worked. Back at school, the boys wanted to know where Jet had been. "Been to have my jabs," said Jet, opening his desk to take his books out. As Jet grew, his secret became a thing of the past. Years later, Principal Jet Johnson takes a moment to think before assembly. "I'm sure you'll find our next guest today inspiring. She's a world champion cyclist and has won 2 Olympic gold medals. Last year, she was voted Sportswoman of the Year. I'd like you to welcome Tui Tapara." The end.